There are straight lines at both ends of the cam, and the follower will reverse direction after traveling the straight lines. The follower turns when the path changes, and there are two rollers at the follower to animate this motion. Let me start to show how to do it in FreeCAD Assembly4. Create a new file. Switch to Assembly4. Create a new assembly file. Create a new body and the parts. Create a new sketch. Use default LCS. Select paint face. Draw a circle 60 mm diameter. Pad it to 40. Create a new sketch. On 1C paint, draw a rectangle. Five mm by 4 mm. Forty mm from the bottom. Four mm. Cut a helix groove. Pitch 40 mm, height 160. Use pitch high angle. Create new sketch on YC paint. Draw a rectangle, also 5 by 4. It's a 36 mm from the top. Cut the groove 180 degrees. Uncheck the reverse. Create another sketch on YC paint. Same draw rectangle 5x4. Also 40 mm from the bottom. Cut the groove 180 degrees. It is reversed. Create another sketch on YC pane. Same, draw a rectangle 5x4. Forty mm from the bottom. Cut a helix groove. .40 mm pitch, 160 mm height. Pitch height angle, select left-handed. So the cam is finished with straight line at both ends. Create a sketch on XY plane. .30 mm diameter. .30 mm reverse. Another sketch on XY plane. .30 mm diameter. Pet is 60. Change C to 240. Change the color to light blue. Hide the cam. Go back to Assembly4. Create a new body. Create a new sketch. Use default LCS. Paint face. Draw two construction lines. (16°). Draw two arcs. (63 mm). 60.5. Draw lines to join the arcs. Back to parts design. Pad it 8 mm symmetric. Show the origin. Create datum pane. Select XC. Pane face. Change axis to Y. Turn it 10 degrees. Create a new sketch on the data pane. Draw a circle. (0.6 mm). Just create a location for the LCS. Change C to -31. Pad 1 mm. Create another sketch on XC pane. Draw a circle 6 mm. Change C to -31. Reverse. Pad it 8 mm. Change the color to burgundy. Hide the origin. Hide the data pane. Apply fillet to corners. Hide the follower. Go to Assembly4. Create a new body. Create a new sketch. Use default LCS. Pink face. Draw a circle 3.5 mm. Pad it 3 mm. Create another sketch on XY plane. Draw a circle 2 mm. Change C to V. Pad it 1.5. Apply fillet to edge 0.5. Change the color to burgundy. Hide the roller. Go to Assembly4. Create a new body. Create a new sketch. Same to the default LCS. Draw a rectangle. Make it symmetric about the center. .5 mm. Pad it 10 mm symmetric. Create a new sketch on YC plane. .6 mm diameter. Change C to 15. Pocket it 7. Apply fillet to corners. Change color to yellow. Hide the item. Edit the side hole to 7 mm diameter. Go to Assembly4. Create a new body. Create a new sketch. Use default LCS. Paint face. Ten mm. Pad it 300. Change color to amber. Hide the item. Go to Assembly4. Create new body. Create a new sketch. Use default LCS. Paint face. Draw a rectangle. (100 mm). By fill 1 mm. Is symmetric about the center. Pad it 30 mm. Select the face. Create a new sketch. Draw a rectangle. (30 mm). Pad it 150. Select the face. Create a new sketch. Draw 2 circles. 30 mm and 10.5 mm. (90 mm). 48.75 between two circles. Pocket 8, 31 mm. Signet pad and pocket. Mirror. And by fillet two corners. Change the color to green. Hide the base. Go to Assembly4. Select the follower. Create new LCS. Select the circle. Concentric. We'll use default LCS for the roller. And for the rod, show the base. Create LCS. Select the upper hole. Concentric. New LCS. Select the lower circle. It is for the cam. Concentric. Select the cam. New LCS. Select the circle. Concentric. Show the pay. Create new LCS. Select the side hole. Concentric. Add variables. Angle. H1. H2. Change angle to 0. Insert a cam. Pattern assembly origin. Center of the cam. So now I can use the cam as a reference for creating the skeleton sketch. Create a new body under the assembly. Create a sketch. Model, LCS, Task, Select XC. Draw a vertical line. Make it 60. The length doesn't really matter. Turn 6 mm to the origin. Select variable .h1. It is the position for the follower. Select the sketch. Duplicate the sketch. Rename it. Move it to assembly. Change the axis to X. Change it to -10 degrees. For the second one, change the axis to X. Make it 10 degrees. So now two sketches are 20 degrees apart. It is the path for the follower. Change the position of the cam to 80 degrees to match the position of the first sketch. For the second sketch, change the variable to h2. The pitch of the helix is 40 mm, height is 160 mm. Initial height is 40 mm plus 2 mm to the center of the groove. The maximum height of the path is 202. It's 40 mm plus 160 plus 2 mm. The total range of the rotation is 3240 degrees. For rotation of 1 degree, the height increased by 40 mm divided by 360. For the straight line portion at the top, the height is 202, and at the bottom is 42. When the follower is coming down, the height is 202 minus 40 times angle minus 1620 divided by 360. Translate these into conditional expressions as highlighted by yellow. The combined conditional expressions for x1 is highlighted in blue. x1 and x2 are 20 degrees apart. Substitute angle by angle minus 20 into the expression. It is the conditional expressions for x2 highlighted in green. Copy and paste the conditional expressions for x1 and x2. change the point size of the sketch to 20. The range is from 0 to 3240. Step size 10. For the cam, change the angle of the LCS. To minus variable .angle. Change step size to 30 on the animation. So you can see two dots is moving along the helix curve. Hide the cam. Select the body, the path. Create LCS for two rollers at the follower. Select the vertex. Translate origin. Create LCS. Select the vertex. Translate origin. Go to Parts Design. Create datum line. Select the vertex. Pass through 2 points. Go back to Assembly4. Create LCS along the datum line. Select the line. Select the vertex. Nothing come up that I can select, so I just select OK for now. Then go back to the LCS to edit it, and it works usually. Select the datum line. So select C tangent to edge. As the LCS created in the body will not be visible under the parent assembly, so I need to import the datum object. Then I can select the LCS from the parent assembly. Import datum object. Insert rollers. Path 1M. Insert the second roller. Path 2M. Insert the follower along the datum line. Follower. Parent assembly. Path 9. Adjust the Y position. as I cannot adjust by small angle here. So just click OK first. Go to the follower. Go to the LCS. Change axis to X. Change it to -9 degrees. And C to -2. The position is okay. When the animation so the follower moves along the helix curve. So the motion looks good. Insert the base. Use origin and the hole for the cam. Change C to -30. Insert the rock. Attach it to the base. Hide the base. Insert the pay on top of the follower. It cannot be attached to the follower as it moves, but it won't turn. So attach it to the origin. Assembly origin. Change Y to 34. Change it to 33.8. So go to the LCS of the pay. Select X direction. Make minus x1 plus x2 divided by 2. It is at the middle of two rollers. So the movement will be along the horizontal direction, but won't turn. Hide the sketch. Run the animation. So it moves along the path. And reverse at the top. It looks good and it's reversing. If you find this video interesting, please subscribe and give it a like. Thank you for watching.